One of the verses mentioned this past Sunday is one of the most famous verses of all time. John 3:16, God so loved the world, he gave his one and only Son, that everyone who believes in him will have eternal life. We looked at this verse in light of this topic of spiritual warfare, and I want to point out something about the last two words of that verse, eternal life. In our worldly human perspective, I believe that we typically think of eternal life in terms of time. In other words, we hear eternal life and we think it's forever. It's a lot of years. It's never ending. It's eternal. And this is true, but the writer of this verse wasn't thinking eternal so much in terms of quantity as he was quality. Eternal life is not just living forever with God. It is living a fully satisfied life in an intimate relationship with him. It's not just quantity, it's quality, which also means that eternal life with Jesus, it doesn't just start when you die, it starts the day you begin following Jesus Christ. Now, why does this matter? Because the truth is that we live in a world of darkness and brokenness. Spiritual warfare is real and happening all around us. And it's not a war that we can often visibly see, but it is a war of powers and principalities. And it's an odd concept to grasp at first, but I believe that once we understand that, we wake up every day in this battle of spiritual warfare, that we wake up as warriors for the gospel of Jesus Christ. When we understand this, it brings a whole new meaning and purpose to our lives. And the good news is that we know ultimately the victory of this war is found by the resurrection of Jesus. John foreshadows in the next verse, verse 17, that the whole world would be saved through him. This is for all who believe in him. This means that this war today, our power, our eternal life, our fullness of life, our victory rests firmly in the resurrection of Jesus.